What's going on, guys? Gemini here, bringing you a new fucking video. And this time, as you can tell, we're doing another vlog, which means it's going to be another fucked up story time. This time I'm going to tell you about the time that I got one of the TKG members demoted in his position when they were still in power on Reach by actual sheer chance and just pure fuckery. So basically what happened was, at the time when I joined Reach about 3, almost 4 years ago at this point, they were the biggest on Halo Reach. It was where a majority of the community was located. It was where a majority of the stuff that happened in TKG went down. And if you don't know how TKG worked, they had basically like chapter leader and then like branch leaders and then everybody that fell beneath them. Well, I was playing with some of the members whenever they were doing, I think it was training or something at the time. I had joined them on the game. I was just talking to them, trying to get to know the community more, because I was chapter leader, I think, at that point. It was either a chapter leader or had just become division leader. I think it was a chapter leader. So I was over there trying to get to know some of the new people, even though I wasn't a part of that chapter. And I was fucking around with one of the people who I actually got to know before I joined TKG, which I think will be the next fucked up story time, will be how I got recruited to TKG. Anyway, another story from another time. I was talking to one of the old members who I actually met before I joined TKG, and at the time his gamertag was Senegami, which I think he actually spelled wrong, but I don't know. But anyway, the dude's name or gamertag was Senegami, and he was he was like one of the higher people that wasn't a branch leader or a chapter leader. He was like getting up there in the ranks. And he challenged me to a 1v1 because I never played the game and he was being cocky. And I had just 1v1'd one of the other members who was actually no longer a member of TKG, and he had talked a lot of shit, and me and him went like dead even. And he thought that because I had gone even with this guy that I wouldn't beat him. So he challenges me to a 1v1 and he says, just go one-on-one, give it all you got. So I'm like, okay. Well, we start to 1v1 and I get up on him I think 7-1. And everybody that's watching, because a lot of people were like, oh shit, there's a higher up going up against one of the people who doesn't play this game ever. We got to see this. So there was like 6 people, I think, in the game or something. And they were all watching and they were like, oh shit, this is happening right now. So they actually messaged TKG Guardian, who was division leader at the time, which made me a chapter leader. And they said, hey, if Senegami gets beaten in this 1v1, can we get him demoted? Yeah, I think they meant it as a joke to start off, but I'm not quite sure. But they kicked in that and they were like, hey, if he loses, can we get him demoted? And surprisingly, he responded with, yes, if Senegami loses, he will get demoted all the way down to private, which is the lowest rank you can have in all of Halo Reach at the time. Well, after Senegami hears this, he starts flipping out. He's like, no, I can't lose, right? Well, I get up on him another like 2 or 3 kills, and he goes silent, like he's not speaking at all. I'm sitting there, I'm like, what's the matter, dude? Sitting there taunting him, because who doesn't taunt in a 1v1? Well, I'm sitting there and I'm talking a lot of shit at him, right? And he's not speaking at all. So I think the score ended up like 15, because the score went to 15. It was like 15 to like 10, I think, or something like that. And so they kicked or messaged, I don't remember at the time, but they got a hold of Guardian and they were like, hey, he got beat. So he sent a message and said, you're demoted all the way down to private. That's it, you're done. You're like, in his words, he said, you deserve to be demoted because you lost to somebody who literally never plays the game, and we train you here on this game to be the best of the best, and you lost, so you don't deserve your rank. So he gets mad. He's like, fuck, I can't, like, he's genuinely pissed off. He's upset that he worked so hard for this and then lost it all in a matter of minutes. Well, some people, I don't remember who exactly it was, but some people say, okay, if us two at a certain rank go against all these people of another like lower rank, if we go against them and we win, can he have his position back? So they do that. He agrees. He gets his rank back. Well, he says, I'm like, hey, 1v1 me again. Why not? And he starts flipping out on me. He's like, no, I'm not gonna fucking risk losing my rank again. No. I'm like, no, dude, it's fine. We won't we won't make you lose your rank. I'll talk to Guardian myself and tell him that if you lose, you won't lose your rank. So he agrees. And I think I ended up beating him like 15-7 or 15-8 or something like that. Like, I beat him even worse the second time than I did the first time. And he was furiously mad. Like, he was so upset, and he went dead silent again during the 1v1. He wouldn't talk, he just wouldn't do anything, and I found it extremely funny because I had hardly ever touched the game up to that point. Like, I was still one of the lowest ranks in the game, like actual Halo Reach ranks. Like, I think it was like a fuck. Well, I don't even know the ranking system for Reach, but I was one of like the first like 10 ranks or something like that. Like, I was low down there. That's how little I played the game, and I beat him twice. And so it was a really funny experience. A lot of the people that were playing with me thought it was hysterical. A lot of people were upset that I actually beat him because he had worked so hard to get there up to that point, and it was just a fucking funny thing to watch. So this is also a story that TKG Guardian himself wanted me to tell you guys, because he still to this day thinks it's one of the funniest things that he's ever had happen in TKG, because I beat him so badly. So if you enjoyed this one, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and keep fucking watching, guys. Sure to check out the videos on the main channel that have gone up. I actually got my old laptop back, so I'll be recording a lot more, and there'll be a lot more videos going up. And if you guys want to see the video on how I actually got recruited to TKG, then leave a like on this video, or, you know, just comment and let me know. So that's all I got for you guys this time. Peace.